everybody to another episode of Jim Cornette running the UWF at this point. It was originally Smoky Mountain Wrestling, but I would say we're running the UWF at this point. A whole brand new UWF, one that we bought out the UWF. We were growing so fast that we decided to call ourselves the Universal Wrestling Federation. Kind of try to beat out McMahon before he goes with the World Wrestling. You know what I mean? But yeah, basically that. So that's what we're going for here, and we gotta get it kicking off. So I've simmed right up to the show. This time we're gonna get to run the show. You guys can see what a fucking disaster and a clusterfuck it is to have a 0% backstage rating. Wow. Okay, not as bad as usual. Some of these could be fights. These might all be fights. Michael Hayes was acting obnoxious, beat up Donzel DeLuca, who's a manager, a 23-year-old manager. Oh, what am I going to do with you, Hayes? You're suspended. Get the fuck out of here, Hayes. Positive impact on his head. Yep, very happy. Donzel's happy. Alright, if I can get enough incidents resolved in that way where everybody's happy, I might be able to turn the locker room around before the drug, stuff wears off. That's kind of my only best bet, if we're being real here. Jeff Jarrett almost got into a fight with the Junkyard Dog, caused some damage to his rental car. I think Jarrett needs to be fined. If you cause damage, you gotta be fined. You know what I mean? Kevin Sullivan was being a jerk backstage, eventually threw a punch at Onita. It was a bad move, though. He got beaten up as a result. I guess, I'm not sure whether to treat this with a fine or a stern warning. He kind of got what was coming to him. Nothing noteworthy. Okay. Could have been worse. Larry Zbyszko was being a jerk and got his ass beat by Bob Backlund. Give him the same thing. Small negative impact. Bob Backlund says it's soft. Well, alright, Zbyszko's been a dick. I probably should have went with the log and worked based on, Sullivan being a first-time offender now that the locker room's all messed up, with Zbyszko being a repeat offender all the time, whether the locker room is 100 rating or not. And so Backlund, you're probably kind of right. You know what I mean? But it didn't seem fair back-to-back with those incidences in my head. So we fucked it up. I mean, hey, everybody makes mistakes. Even Jim Cornette booking the number one company. It is what it is, you know? It is what it is. Let's see. I've got some pretty good stuff going. I think last match. Let's look at our show history real quick. This was the pay-per-view. We've had one. We're building up to our season finale in wrestling. Basically, our WrestleMania. Fire on the Mountain is our WrestleMania. Last Fire on the Mountain, I got a 100 show rating. The show was rated a 100, so we gotta, we gotta match that energy. We gotta go back-to-back years on it. That's just what we gotta do. Let's see. Yeah. I know I was building to somebody that hadn't. Okay, maybe we'll build something up here. We're building towards our go home show. We only have, there's only one more event. So the season finale is 13 days away. This is the show before the go home show. So we're trying to make sure it's excellent, and we're trying to set up think it's gonna be, and talked about. Oh, it's gonna be Taker and Taker Brett. I don't know if I want to do Taker Brett at the show though, because Taker has to win that. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. We'll see here. 3 weeks out and we're in limbo. Hey, doing good. How about you? See, we got Steiner against. Oh, not against Hogan. Maybe we do have a pre. Wait, have they gone against each other recently? 83 in July. Okay, that was at the. That was at the. Okay, pretty high profile. Maybe it's more of a not a pay per view, television match. Maybe we'll do it for TV. Yeah, good to hear. Okay. Uh, Brett is gonna have a steal the show match with Scott Steiner here. Don't know what happened in their last one, but they should be able to pull off at least a 90. Um, with all these belts on the line, especially, right? We hope. Um, that can't be the main event. I'm not counting on it again. Maybe it's Brett Flair. Hogan Flair. Wow. 89. Ric Flair defeating Hogan is not what they like. That is not what they like. Okay, I think I know what happens. Could have been me that I could have just messed it up too. Who knows? This is what's gonna happen. Undertaker's gonna come out. He's gonna beat up Ric Flair while the referee's back is turned, and Hulk is down. Uh, yeah, I'll wait till we're simming to finish it. I mean, that's basically gonna be the finish, pretty close to it. Hogan's gonna drop a leg on him. I guess we'll do that one now. But yeah, that'll be a good match. Stampede, dude. The Stampede needs. They need a competitor. Let me see. Long history of tag team champions here. Well, not that long. But Shane Douglas and Mick Foley are broken up. The Road Warriors are one in rehab. Uh, Shane and Mick Foley was the big heel tag team, and these were the big face tag team. I don't quite want to get them back together yet. Foley's do have a pretty good run against Taker still. So, Did Rock and Roll ever have them? Or they did. Just 2 games back and forth, so I'm trying to get it right in my head. Yep. Okay. Had them for 1. The only people that have ever had it twice is the Midnights, Franchise and Foley, and the Rockers, and our current champs. 18 successful defenses. Only 148 days. So, not that crazy. I guess they could keep holding on to them. Not that I have anyone built up to take them yet. Anyway. I guess Arn and Oli could take him, like, feasibly. But they've just beat him so many. They've beat everybody so many times. Okay. Fuck it. Owen's going over. Belts up. This. Nah. We'll leave that like it is. Okay. Forget how deep we can have a card here. Hennig versus Hayes. Hayes, ooh man, he fucked up at the wrong time. He's suspended. He's gonna miss WrestleMania. Basically, our version of WrestleMania. He's gonna miss Fire on the Mountain. That's gonna suck for his. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't really affect his pay that much, but it sucks, you know. That should be a great match. Okay, we need to get a brawl in here. Something crazy. Yeah, we got Dusty. Dusty Road. Okay, wait. Yo, what up? Yeah, it's been a minute. We're going for our affiliate right now. All I gotta get is 3 viewers per, and we'll be good. That's exciting that we're working towards that. Yeah, I think that's the best. Austin can go against somebody else. We'll have time. Yeah, it's dope. See, mine has been lagging kind of. It'll say like 1, it'll say 3, like it just I can't really tell. It bounces around, but I can tell that it's staying, above. It's changing off 1, which is nice. Okay. Wow, this is a stacked card. Card of main events. Card of main events. I said I wasn't doing it no more, but you know what? We're building to a go home show. We're doing it no more. We're definitely doing it. These two ever interacted? No, not at all. Not at all. I really like the idea that they might. This is going to be on the pay per view. I should. Yeah, this is going to be on the Mania. It's going to be Sean versus Austin. Austin's on his rise. Sean's on his. He's not ever in decline. Sean is, bounces up and down between, my main event and my upper mid card. You know what I mean? He's not gonna definitely not gonna fall down to here, but I think we're gonna let Austin get the better of him. Steamboat? Do I want to do a Steamboat match instead of Austin? It's like WWE. So it's TEW is the name of the game. It's basically I am running a company, my own company. It's like a simulator game. You can kind of build out everything that you want to do on your own and hire all the wrestlers. Like I signed every single one of these guys to their own contract. They have a number of days. They have a pay that I have to give them. It's more of a like running a company simulator than anything, but also you're booking all of the wrestling angles and stuff. So yeah, it's basically like that. Yeah, Raven. That'll be a good match. Got Levy. Cool. We just need some. Oh, that's too much room for an Austin. We got to make some angles. Tough. But it's a night of main events. What are you gonna do? All right. Bret Hart, Scott Steiner. Bret's gonna come out. He'll challenge him, basically challenge, say he's the best champ, that good stuff. Where's what mine? The game? I didn't make the game. No, it's made by Adam Ryland. Grey Dog Studios is the developer, but they yeah. So like I have all these like tag teams and basically you get to pick who you play as. I played as Jim Cornette, who's like a real wrestling figure, but I just started a company early, a lot earlier than he started one in real life. Um, and I started the company small, but then I bought a few other companies and it conglomerated together. I changed the name. We went with more of a universal logo because McMahon's going with his worldwide wrestling, uh, situation there at the time. So we're trying to get past that. We're going universal. If he's going worldwide, we're going universal. Hulk Hogan versus Ric Flair. That's gonna need. Well, it doesn't actually need any talking. They could probably do it all in the ring, but let's give them some minutes. They got a lot to say. Oh shoot. So back in the 90s. 1990 is the year. And I'm booking right like towards my basically my season finale. Like wrestling shows, basically my WrestleMania is what we're booking towards. We're getting pretty close. Uh, I've got some pre-show matches left to do. Post show. Midnight's in the rock and roll. I just want to. Well, yeah, fuck it. The Midnight's the rock and roll and the Flying Fury. Wait, what? Oh, that would make it. Can't book the same guys twice. Uh, Big Steamboat, man. If he don't learn, where's Ricky to go teach him? You know what I mean? What's he doing? Nothing. He ain't doing nothing tonight. Steve Austin's definitely got to get on the card somewhere here. You don't need to be Raven though. We can find another heel for him. Probably be Backlund, yeah. Oh yeah. Greg Valentine. Go, and then we're gonna have Stone Cold go over. Stone Cold. Stone Cold. Okay. Let's get a full tag man. Get everybody working. Go. That too long. Probably was, yeah. I'll fix it. Versus Terry Taylor. Raven a nice win. Levy. Oh, yeah, this. Wait, what's that? Oh, okay. Fine. Give him the time then. Sergeants. Get Taz. Oh, not off. Minutes. All right. I don't know if y'all have seen the new stuff for TW9 coming out. That looks exciting. A lot of this really cool stuff, like you can give wrestlers the night off, so that they don't have to show up and don't have to get all mad that they don't work, like a lot of my guys do. You can, I mean, there's just so much stuff. There's like 16 days worth of developer notes that I was kind of skimming through. But it all looks pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. So I do think we'll probably switch up to playing that on this channel pretty soon. Be a whole brand new game. Okay, we completed this week of show. Let's see. So we got Keiji Yamada versus Chris Candido. They're calling it a Liger bomb. I mean, that's probably a fair way to end that match. Yeah. Candido has a performance of 20. Man, what happened with this Candido? Is it just his popularity rating in this company or what? Good in the other ones. He's still so new, I think. I keep forgetting because I'm switching back and forth between two saves and one's in like the mid 90s. But yeah, I think I'll be on all new saves. And at first, only the Cornell verse is really going to be out, so I might do like a quick run of just trying to make it in the Cornell verse, in the new Cornell verse, whatever new developments there are. It's only going to be advanced 2 years from TW 2020. That's why they're calling it TW9, and also because, um, you know, said something about it like kind of denotes like a game that comes out every single year, and like they're never planning on releasing every single year like that, like a 2K would or a Madden. So he's not too worried about that. Yeah, I'm not too tag matches. Okay, 78. Not not who I thought was gonna struggle going off script. And Scott actually ended up using the crowd well, so that's interesting. Beautiful match to start. Hennig goes over. Hayes is out for a month. Um, yeah. Okay. Pretty good. Mick Foley with a pile driver. Yeah, I like that. Um, this makes sense about that time. I got a lot of guys using pile drivers. Yeah, I would say, probably. It's not even like he's using Jerry Lawler's move against him. It's just all these motherfuckers use pile drive. A lot of people are going with pile drivers, which it's devastating. You know what I mean? It'll mess your opponent up. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Where do we hold this? Wow. I'm surprised we are not getting better ratings. I'm worried about the final here. I was thinking we'd get at least one angle that was hot, like a good 90 or 100, 95 to 100. You know what I mean? Ooh, okay. 78, 82 for Flair Hogan. Oh shit. Brett better pull this shit out, bro. In 81 was his performance. I'm lucky the heat was hot because, yeah, these championships are the only thing that just put this above an 85. That's crazy. Man. Okay. I mean, not bad. It's not a bad show. But not what I was hoping. I was hoping that would be at least, you know, in the 90s. I was hoping. Very close. But Brett's performance should have been like a 90 something. You know what I mean? Like, he's Brett the fucking Hitman Hart at this point. Yeah. Yeah, Taz is pretty good in the ring. That's true. We gave him so much, though. We've tried to push the kid. Trust me. He used to be a partner. Alright. Clear all that. I guess we'll just sim it up for the next few days here. Get us up to the next show. And then we will be one away from our finale at that point. Maybe I should just go for two? I don't know. Oh no, it's crashing. Back. Let's see. Nothing important. I'm surprised we haven't got any notices or anything. Not like, just no emails. Not that I think everybody's gonna quit or anything. Hope they don't. Preferably they don't, you know. Alright. Yeah. Nothing. There. Okay. Oh. Okay. Heidi Lee Morgan. Well, yeah, if she's 23. What? 23? Alright. Yeah. Top route. Oh, he's in my developmental. That makes sense. Okay, cool. Good for you, Sid. He's actually getting somewhat skillful. More than I've seen him. Anyway. Okay. Respect. Respect. Fuck. We're just. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. He's still an active wrestler, too. That's dope. I forgot I had the contract out for him. Finally, dude. The other one I got him, but he's not active. I just use him as a manager. But he's basically single-handedly keeping that other company afloat because of all the merch money he brings in, um, which is tight. Uh, yeah. Okay, let's just play this one. Let's play it out. Fight broke out and they had to be pulled apart. Oh, Backlund. About smoking. Okay. Yeah, someone fought him last week. Now he's fighting somebody. Just get the fuck out of here, bro. I don't care. Thank you. I had to be restrained from fighting a fan. Giving him a fine. Turned up very late. Okay, Taker, bro. Taker, not Undertaker, bro. Oh, shit, bro. What are we gonna do? Being obnoxious, Taker? You were being obnoxious? This isn't like you. This is not like you. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to find you. Shawn Michaels is very happy? Oh, it's his homie. Okay, yeah. Yeah, he's got lots of homies. Soft, he says. Soft. Taker wasn't even happy. Just his homies. Argument had to be restrained before he made. Jimmy Hart had to be restrained before making things physical. Dude, get the fuck out of my office. Pay me. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Yeah, St. Pete, that'll work. Wait, no, we should not. This is the go home show. This should be a big deal. We can't leave the Southeast. I should have done last week somewhere else, but with 17,000 people coming, with 15,000 coming people last week, I think we have a pretty good. Or we probably sold out an arena last week. It's not worth changing my filter. With the big event coming up, let me just book the show, and if it's 15,000, it's 15,000. But I mean, we're gonna have a big house. No matter what we do with this finale coming up. But man, these fans are getting harder and harder to please. Hogan is my most popular talent. With, well, I just lied. Andre is my most popular talent. Okay. Huge surprise. Andre the Giant coming to the biggest company in the world, the new hot company that's overtaking WWE. Do we want to do that on the go home show, or do we want to do that on the pay per view? If you want to sell the pay per view, the go home shot is your chance to do it. Bringing Andre the Giant out might sell the pay per view. But if you bring him out on the pay per view, that's such a fucking huge surprise, dude. That's like mythical level. Hmm. Stamina's not that good though. He doesn't need to be in long matches. I mean, he's fucking Andre the Giant, dude. So, alright, what if he comes out? It needs to be someone at least significant, but not anyone too important. I think that's perfect. If he comes out and crushes Terry Gordy in 6 minutes on TV, and then he challenges, like, well, who? Okay, Andre's, we know he's, yeah, 100% a definite future Hall of Immortals candidate. So let's see, who could he go up against on the pay per view that's gonna make it? I think that's what Hogan's doing, because Taker's gonna go up. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna have Hogan do, unless they've already faced each other. I mean, I'm sure Vince did that, right? Or someone did? Yeah, of course they did. So then, what about Ric Flair? Never faced Ric Flair. So maybe we bring in Andre as a face. A face? And we have him face Ric Flair? At the pay per view? Okay, 1 second. Let me look at what Andre's skills are. No, yeah, we're not bringing him in as a face. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Brett. Brett is not gonna be. not quite in the Hall of Immortals. Well, definitely not quite in the Hall of Immortals, but also not quite ready for a once in a lifetime opportunity match. Okay. Let's see. Andre Hennig have never faced off, so that's gonna be my once in a lifetime match at the pay per view. So we got Sean versus Austin. We got Hennig versus Andre. That's gonna be some really nice matches. Right now we want Andre versus Gordy. We want to have Gordy go down, so that Andre can look good in front of everybody and get everyone excited for the pay per view. Maybe right after we have Hennig come out. Hennig comes out and like kind of challenges Andre, and they work towards, finishing that off at the main event there. The season finale just gets you all kinds of hype. Maybe not brawl, maybe just Andre talk. That doesn't make sense. No, Andre and Hennig are gonna brawl, and then you're gonna want to pay to see them in a full-on match. You know what I mean? So Brett just defended his stuff. I think Taker's gonna defend his. Taker's defeated Hogan a few times, but I really do want to do. Oh shit! Is. Oh wow! Fully went down. The fuck, bro? What the fuck? Roddy Piper is like one of the most famous men in the world. Like he's doing all kinds of movies and shit in this database, and he's like mid card. Bullshit. Alright. Piper's got to get some wins. Foley's got to get up to where he can go up against Taker, man. Or we can't do that. Hennig, Dusty. Maybe it's Dusty Taker at the main event. At the finale there. I don't know. Yeah. We'll have to see. Yeah. Got a lot to think about. What is this looking like? We've only done it at main event, okay. So it's been the last two, though. So maybe he just. Yeah, Taker needs to get this out of the way early. Go home show. Everyone wants Hulk Hogan to win, and he just doesn't. I know that the fans might be upset, but I don't care. Taker's going into Mania with the belt, and he's walking out of Fire on the Mountain Mania, whatever you want to call it, with the belt. Hogan Taker. They're going to do a talk, and then they'll have to basically, you'll have to stick around to see the conclusion. See them actually fight. So they're just gonna argue. They're not gonna brawl or anything. We'll get a tag match going. A nice little tag match on here. Not a championship match. Mostly do championship matches at this point. It's kind of ridiculous. The Hart Foundation. I mean, they're the ones that I could see taking. Like if Bret Hart. So what if Bret Hart, after going for the Undertaker, is like, no, like I want to fucking. Instead of going for the Undertaker's belt, he's like, no, I want to go for my brother's belt and my brother-in-law. We're going to take that shit off of him real quick, bro. Just becomes the fucking 3-time world champion. Also, I got my tag belt here with Anvil. Has Brett and Taker ever faced off? I know I was building towards that, but I don't want to have Brett lose all of his belts right now. Brett and Undertaker. We're just gonna see. Yeah, they have. And Brett's won every time. So if Undertaker won, that would be crazy, right? And that would cement Undertaker's like undefeatedness at WrestleManias and such. But damn, that's a lot. Put all the belts on Taker right now. He's not the most over. I mean, he is up there. He's pretty fucking over. He's more over than Hulk Hogan, or about as over as Hulk Hogan. But I don't know. It's pretty risky. He's just not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. And if we have to do, if we end up doing, yeah, stuff is still in the air. Stuff is still in the air. We have to wait till it falls fucking down, and then we'll figure it out. For this final show that we're building up to. Art Foundation. I don't know if the champ doesn't need to be out here, just doing matches for the sake of doing matches, at this point. Not 1 week before the go, or on the go home show, 6 days before the pay-per-view. He should make an appearance, but he doesn't need to be in a match. Faces. Any other babyface? Yeah. Fuck it. Flair and Anderson versus the Rockin' Rebels. Or the Rockin' Rebel and Paul Diamond. Diamonds in the rough. I don't have to call. It'll be fine. We'll have an angle with Brett and yeah, we have a. Let's do an angle with Brett and Taker. Well, he's already in an angle with Hogan. Yeah, fuck it. I think the go home show ends with Brett and Taker arguing, and I do think we might lead into just Taker taking all these belts. Like fuck it, I don't know. 14 with that one, 4-4. I do want him to get up to 10 with these. That was the original plan. Taker can't lose his either yet. And he's definitely not losing at the season finale show. Taker's going to be undefeated at Fire in the Mountain. Let's see. Not that I'm going to play this save much more. I'll probably be on the new game. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. After this season finale, I'm definitely finishing out that. Ricky Steamboat. Randy Savage. See, that could be a fucking main event, honestly. These are all WWE. Oh, okay. Once back in February, Randy defeated Ricky. Wow. Okay. That might be the pay-per-view then. Jerry Lawler just moved down? Fuck, man. Alright, I think I need Mick Foley to beat Shane Douglas up. Yeah, why not? Franchise and Foley fight it out. 87 all the way. Last time they were in a match was June, and Mick Foley defeated Shane Douglas. Okay. Yeah, it's been a couple months, and they might have a little bit more to fight about. Yeah, just no more. Sorry. Oh, no worries. Hey, what's up? Welcome in. Appreciate everybody that's joining us today. Trying to get that affiliate. We need an average of 3 viewers per hour. Or not three. Yeah, well, just 3 viewers. Average of 3 viewers for the whole month. And we'll be able to get that affiliate going. But I appreciate you joining. Yeah, we're in mid game here. We're getting it going. We're actually booking our go home show for the season finale. So we're almost to our version of WrestleMania, basically. What we're booking to go home for. Show right before Coco and Trailer. I feel like that's a good match, right? So, oh shit. Let me. Yeah. Let me just make this a brawl. There we go. So, you guys have been through it together. They used to be tag team partners. Now they broke up, and they're fighting. They be fighting. Okay. That's perfect 90 minutes on the show. Let me just book a pre-show and a post-show, and we're out of here. On the way to our pay-per-view, which I'll do probably next week. But yeah, the season finale, that'll probably be one whole show all on its own. But yeah, Ray and Roddy working together. Why not? That. And let me do Boston. I feel like they've worked. Yeah, they've worked. Oh well. Do it again. And let's see. Andre coming up. That works because Vic Steamboat's partner is Rey Mysterio, and he's getting beat up by Roddy Piper. Tenta. Let's do a big tag match and quick squash or something. And the Midnights. minutes. All right. Wow. Road Warrior Animal and Horace Hogan have great chemistry showed in their performances. That's the best Horace Hogan performance I've ever seen, I think. A 14? That's nutty for him. Great performance of Road Warrior Animal. Really stood out. Yeah, that's a squash match. Okay. New there. 50. Rick and Raven not Rick. Vic and Raven have great chemistry. Good for them. Whoa. The Bird Buster. Should have had Rick and Vic and Raven be on the fucking main card. Okay. 82. Also not quite what I was expecting, especially with Hogan having that new catchphrase, man. Thought he would be. I just thought he'd bring it a little more. Okay. Mick Foley with the infamous pile driver. Pile driving Shane Douglas. So I've actually had a few of these finishes be canon in my head before. So I think we probably have to up the scale a little bit. I think Foley probably pile drives him through like an announce table or something. It doesn't have to be too crazy. It's not like off of a fucking Hell in a Cell or something, but just something a little bit more oomph. Rick defeated Rockin' Rebel with a figure 4 leg lock. Yeah, that's solid. Gives the babyface a chance to sell, his partner a chance to beg for that tag, beg for the crowd to get behind him, all that good stuff. But dude, if you got to tap, you got to tap. Andre pulled a 76 with his very, very limited abilities. So that's great. We're loving that. Yum. Okay, he struggles when going off script. That's good to know. That is good to know. We can change that up for him. Hogan and Taker was an 86, y'all. 76 and a 78. That's crazy. I think they all just need to beat Andre like twice, and then they'll be fucking popular enough. But I'm gonna make sure Andre beats a couple of my guys first. That way it works. And we got Steve Austin doing an 81. Basically like what the fucking main eventers are pulling. So that's good for him. Roddy was rusty, but that'll go away soon. And that's the show. Fuck. Good amount of regions there. But yeah, we will, well, you know what? Let's sim it up. I didn't even really check out my week of August. Anything happened in the week of August type shit. New month stuff. So we'll wrap up what we need to wrap up. We'll sim it up because I think just booking the finale there is going to be like a whole show in and of itself. And we might do a show after just if there's time, but I imagine that'll be a full show. So I'm just gonna check rookies. Whoa, Rob Van Dam is a rookie right now. We're getting Rob Van Dam. We're getting him. Fuck it, dude. We're the biggest company. We're just doing it. With Rob Van Dam, I mean, what are you gonna do? Super Callow, Tommy Dreamer. Oh wow, this was a big fucking blast that just dropped, huh? Wow. I don't know if I want any other But I definitely want Super Calo, actually. Yeah. That's fine. Give him 6K. Dreamer. Morris. Dreamer can learn. He can at least learn to be like a really good hardcore wrestler. But I've never had him really turn out great. I guess we'll try him. Heyman's excited about it. For 2 years. Yeah, that works. Let me see. Oh, days ahead. We made money, so that's good. Profitable month, you know. Always aim for those. Oh yeah, we'll sign you up. No questions. Got Diamond Dallas Page. Okay. The only one offering you anything, so give you 2 years. He needs to learn how to sell. Okay. Decent amount of viewers overall there. That's actually down. I think I was getting 14 mil not too long ago. But hey, you know what? It is what it is. Once you're past a dozen, you know, what's a million here or there? Do you think both of these guys are gonna start on the dev roster? Not that I don't think RVD's talented, but I think he needs to start on the dev roster. The other guy I hired needs to start down there too, but I missed it. Messed that up, but yeah, 1 month on Jimmy Snuka's contract. Okay, you say so. I'm not too worried about it. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. We're on Friday. It's tonight. So that's the end of the line there, folks. We will be back in about a week's time to, you know, fucking put a final cap on this whole thing. We've been playing, well, for a long time now. In TEW, we're about to be finishing up our TEW 2020 time and move on to TEW 9 in the next one. So yeah, definitely don't miss that. The season finale, where I do a season finale. I've been struggling in front of my home crowd recently. I should have probably been booking outside of them, and then just now been bringing it back into town. But yeah, it is what it is. We're gonna see if we can get 100. I'm gonna make a motivational speech, do all that good stuff, and we'll try to get it, get it cracking. But yeah, peace out, y'all. See you in the next one.